วัสดีครับคุณผู้ชมวันนี้ก็กลับมาพบกับลุงหมีสไตล์อีกแล้วนะครับวันนี้ต้องบอกว่าเอาไฮไลท์มาฝากนะหลังจากที่ชมพู่พรพันธ์เกิดปราดนะครับคว้าแชมป์ลีกอเมริกาโปรวอลเลย์บอลเฟเดเรชันและรับรางวัล MVP ไปด้วยนะก็ทำให้ชมพู่ตอนนี้เนี่ยโด่งดังเป็นผู้แตกเลยนะครับหนักหน่วงกว่าเดิมนะครับมีแต่คนชื่นชมแสดงความยินดีนะก็ต้องบอกว่าวันนี้เนี่ยทีมออริโดทำได้ดีกว่าจริงๆนะครับเหมาะสมกับการเป็นแชมป์ทั้งปวงเลยนะวันนี้ออริโดวาคิลี่เอาชนะอินดี้อิกไนท์ไป3-1เซตโดยสกอร์25-21 25-19 19-25และ25-11คะแนนคว้าไป$1 ล้านสหรัฐเอาละผมวันนี้ไอ้ก็มีไฮไลท์ของพรพันธ์เกิดปราดและเพื่อนร่วมทีมมาฝากคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านนะครับดูกันแบบเต็มตาเต็มใจได้เลยนะถ้าใครยังไม่ได้ดูนะครับแล้วก็อย่าลืมถ้าชอบคลิปนี้คอนเทนต์แบบนี้ของลุงมีคอมเมนต์ก็ฝากกันกดไลค์กดแชร์กดติดตามช่องลุงมีคอมเมนต์กันด้วยและอย่าลืมกดกระดิ่งเวลาอัพคลิปใหม่ๆจะได้ไม่พลาดนะครับแล้วก็ต่อจากนี้ไปจะเข้าสู่บรรยากาศของทีมชาติกันแล้วนะ VNL นะครับอีกไม่กี่วันจะแข่งแล้ว VNL 2025 นะเตรียมลุ้นทีมเชียร์ไปกับนักวอลเลย์บอลสาวไทยของเราได้เลยนะครับปีนี้บอกเลยว่าสนุกสุดมันแน่นอนเพราะว่าโค้ชออสกลับมาคุมแบบเต็มตัวนะวันนี้ลุงมีสไตล์ก็ต้องขอจากลาไปด้วยไฮไลท์สวยๆกันเลยนะครับแล้วพบกันใหม่ในคลิปต่อไปสวัสดีครับ
Love a good yo-yo. Nina Chaich averaging 3.1 kills per set. The performance she put out the other night. Brittany Abercrombie, but staying on Chaich for a minute. Holly, before first serve, you mentioned the 21 kills. 61% positive passing, which is astronomical, and also was...
To Teeler for the kill.
Teeler 10 of 29 to go along with 10 digs in the semifinal upset of Omaha. Brittany Abercrombie, once again, MVP. Opposite of the year, it makes her so tough to stop.
The precision with which she attacks. This ball's a little inside her line, and she attacks that deep corner between the two Indy defenders.
Nice dig by Anna DeBeer. Talked to her before the match, meeting DeBeer, and she is so happy to be back at 100%. Told me she needs some time off after that long season at Louisville. Nice smart play over the top by the inspirational leader wearing number 11, Kaz Brown. Last year's most outstanding middle blocker. 25-16. Very solid fourth set to close out the semi. On the back row to Chaich. Piece of the top of the block dug by Schwan. Oh, nice dig that time by Teeler off the deflection, but it was a net violation against the Indy Ignite.
And then one-on-one, big attack out of the back row for Anna DeBeer.
DeBeer 16 kills on 41 swings and passed exceptionally well also. Orlando continuing to look very, very smooth at the in the semifinal, but most importantly led her team to a 331 hitting efficiency. Off the deflection, that ball well in front of Crawford, another kill for Abercrombie.
Orlando so far going off it to
Van de Weyde, positive pass, beautiful swing into the deep cross-court corner.
Really hard to slow Brittany Abercrombie down because she has all the weapons. She's got that sharp angle. Far so good on that effective yo-yo serve.
Martin working on Schwan, expert receiver, nobody up.
That happened often in the semifinal. You can't double commit that left side ignite.
CC Crawford among the league leaders. Wonderful, again, wonderful passing this time, not only by Schwan, but Van de Weyde. Combination down the line, Kaz Brown.
Amy Pauly.
Out of Purdue. Excellent defensive specialist. Boy, a lot of room for Abercrombie. Shampoo is really doing a good job, and maybe more importantly, the receivers for Orlando.
Courtney Schwan, Shampoo's hands, and when she has that ball, she can run it with very quick tempo, and you see that.
And reception. Boy, right on target once again in Abercrombie. She is really on a roll right now offensively.
A way to affect her more, and I'll tell you, she's had all the 0.38 aces per set, and Natalie Foster's around 0.6.
Yeah, double that. Abercrombie again. She is absolutely the quintessential opposite. Never hits into the low.
High volleyball IQ, low air, and a dangerous ace.
11 kills on 25 swings, one error. How can Indy slow down the the most valuable player, or Kaz Brown.
Shampoo to Kaz Brown, this connection. Shampoo loves to push it behind her with speed, and you see Kaz Brown driving hard.
Good in reception, medium pass, what Amy Pauley was talking about. Scoring when everything is not perfect.
Brittany Abercrombie, that time high seam, and she finds amazing court vision to see the block and then pick where she wants to.
No errors in the semifinal. Once again, only 7 hitting errors for Indy throughout the course of the entire 5-set win over Omaha. They had 8 hitting errors in the opening set. Beautifully dug by Shampoo along with Schwan. Taylor looking into the cross court, dunked by Shampoo. Brittany Abercrombie, big crush by VA.
Shampoo playing right back defense, overhand dig, keeps the ball off the floor, and Brittany Abercrombie is able to get a swing in
Scott there again, but nobody to follow up. A little bit of a that's like the 405 and the 101 intersection.
going behind.
That's a big number, particularly in women's professional volleyball. Almost everything dominated on the left side. Nice play by Abercrombie again. Kill no back script here in the second set. Too much climbing uphill. There it is to Taylor. Nice dig by Abercrombie. We've talked about her defense all season long. And Vanderweide once again, but Abercrombie with the stab. And here is Kylie Murr. Vanderweide has really been up to it in reception. Murr is there, keeping the ball off the floor. Shampoo going quick, and that ball put away by White out of the middle.
Shampoo works her magic for the Orlando Valkyrie when the ball's in.
Short serve, Schwan all over that. And Abercrombie again, this time through Martin.
Serving and taking care of every contact. That's how you get momentum on your side of the net.
Just underway, third set, must win. As Johnny Taylor missed that. She's usually very solid overhand, very solid in every aspect, trying to smile that one off, if you will.
Well, frustrating. She's there with her hands, and it just gets away from her. Got too far under for the Indy Ignite.
Good call, Holly. That really was in perfect rhythm. Right back at you.
Kaz Brown and the Orlando Valkyries continue to attack the right side of the net, the left side of the defense for the Indy Ignite.
Kaz Brown now 32 Sunday night. Only 0-49 through the first couple of sets. Abercrombie, beautiful set by Shampoo to open up BA, the outstanding player at the opposite position. Let's go over to Madison Fitzpatrick. Elena Scott stepping in, expert pass right back to Chajic. Indy free ball ahead in the point. Good play by Taylor stepping in. Crawford on the slide. Well slowed by Vanderweide. Oh. Brittany Abercrombie again.
Shampoo does.
At so many positions, Shampoo and Hilly, Ajani Taylor, and Brittany Abercrombie. Nice play by Scott. Airborne. The roll shot is deflected. Schwan will track that down. $1 million on the line. Everybody laying it out. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Feel for the game by Abercrombie.
You have to.
14 of 26 now for Taylor and Indy. Still a ways to go and must have it. And Brittany Abercrombie is so good. Off the top of the block and out of bounds. First in the league during Brown on the slide, no combination, and smartly thrown down once again.
And that's the Terminator play. Kaz Brown drives for a back one set right behind Shampoo, and then a fastball.
Offensively, and not always with power. Really moves the ball around well. Dug by Vanderweide. High flat again, back-to-back kills by Abercrombie.
Sydney Hilly ready for that corner swing.
Back to serve her first year in the PVF Baird. Rock solid pass. Throwing it down into the middle, dug by Schwan. Transition and Van de Weyde.
Johnny Taylor hovering above the net, but needs to be more disciplined with her hand and into the middle. But Lindsay Van der Weyde one-on-one block stuff.
Timeout coming if Orlando scores here, and there it is. That's at least a 3-0 run. There's the horn, no question. Was a very comfortable lead, all the momentum moments ago, and now it's 20. Then so far on the afternoon, 8 of 16. Very, very efficient for 11 in blue.
Watch Shampoo fast and flat to Kaz Brown, who gets seemed to work.
The match for $1 million, a championship in the second season of the Pro Volleyball Federation. Dug again by Scott. Good set in transition. Abercrombie out of the play. And Schwan able to come through on the outside.
Brittany Abercrombie picking up that little tip over the Ignite, trying to take her out of the play in transition. She picks it up. Shampoo working through the block.
The All-American outside attacker out of Stanford, 2019 national champion. Schwan will handle that, no problem. One-on-one. Shampoo and Schwan. Is this a team sport or what?
Incredible. I mean, Shampoo knows exactly where Brittany Abercrombie wants that ball. You got to be up over the net quickly to block her.
Who wouldn't want to come to Las Vegas? Done a wonderful job all season long. Murr. Abercrombie again, one-on-one. You got to serve tougher than that. That was a lollipop.
Agreed. We want to disrupt the offense. This is not disruption. This is the termination.
That ball cannot be saved by Elena Scott. We're going to have a situation, a lot of adversity and a lot of pressure down the stretch. Were they even going to get in the playoffs? What offense? That serve is too easy. And Shampoo conducting the orchestra.
Beautiful feed by...
Mammoth hill to climb now for the Ignite. Especially the way Orlando has been playing, save for that third set. Abercrombie again. Fine, she can go on a run. Championship point number 2. They're going to get a look to Abercrombie for it all.